Can you imagine being a 16-year-old kid standing on the track, competing against 3 Olympians with a shot at going to the final and maybe going to Paris? Well, that's the story for this young man from the DC area, Quincy Wilson.
And Lee, there are going to be a lot of great stories that develop over this week.
Yes, that applause is for him.
This crowd knows what this means.
And it's warranted. It's warranted. This young man, what he did yesterday, breaking the under-18 world record and the national high school record. And what I like even more about him is his smile just lights up the room.
Hey, it kind of reminds us of 2 other guys who started out as fresh-faced young men and went on to become heroes and superstars on the Olympic and World Championship stage, Noah Lyles and Michael Norman.
We love prodigies in the sport because prodigies turn into Allison Felix, Sonny Richards-Ross, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone.
And he's going to be racing against veterans like Vernon Norwood, who'll be in lane 7.
And he made his first U.S. team in a long time last year. Made it all the way to the World Championships and was just off the podium in 4th at the Budapest World Championships. He was starting 7, the high schooler Quincy Wilson. A lot of eyes going to be on him. He's in 6th. His coach Jolie told us earlier this week he will not be afraid of the moment. He certainly didn't look it in the first heat.
I mean, he has nothing to lose.
No.
Every single race, he's just taking it in stride, and it's just been so fun to watch this young man. We're going to be watching him for a long time.
Let's go, men's 400 seconds semi-final. Quincy Wilson, he's got Bryce Deadman on his inside.
And Quincy Wilson usually gets out fast, and Vernon is the one who usually holds back, but Vernon seems to be out well as Quincy has not closed up the gap, and that is actually behind him there, Bryce Deadman, who is off to a good start, has closed up the high schooler.
Quincy Wilson showed me something in that first round. He showed me that he is able to run the last 100 of this race, and he's going to need one because he's falling back.
He sure is. Vernon Norwood, he's chasing down Judson Lincoln, and now here we come. Top 2 go through on the inside. Bryce Deadman. Look at this. The kid's coming back. Oh, what a finish from the 16-year-old.
So he's going to have to rely on time. Right now, he is the top of the bubble and looking very good for a chance in the final.
Bryce Deadman gets the win over Vernon Norwood. The crowd know what they just
loves
saw.
it.
And that's because that's another under-18 world record. This kid is phenomenal.
Listen, it is not easy running back-to-back personal best in the 400. Your legs feel it every single time, and he's just done it twice, and he's just doing it in spectacular fashion.
And Sonia, let's be honest, there are a lot of us, you and I included, that thought maybe he ran too fast in the first round. This confirms this kid is a serious player because he came off the turn with work to do, and work he did. These are grown men he's running down.
And listen, when someone passes you on the inside, a lot of times it takes something out of your legs, but he still found something in the final 50 meters of this race to challenge the best American men in the country.
And here's why this is so significant that he looks.
And how did you close this race?
Today, I just came out here, gave everything I had. I knew that last 100 was gonna be hard. I've been studying these guys. Last year I was in the stands watching them, so I'm really out here now, and I'm competing with them, so I'm so thankful to be in this moment.
How are you able to keep your nerves? You're 16. Vernon Norwood, who was one race or one lane ahead of you, is 32, twice your age. How do you have the poise to come out here and compete like this?
I mean, it's nothing different. We put on the same shoes the same way. So, I mean, we come out here, it's really just who had a better race. And today, we all fought it out to the end. And it was a great race to be able to say I was able to race with him.
All righty, Quincy. We'll wait and see what happens with your time and maybe to the final, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.